Hey, good afternoon, everybody. I'm meteorologist Tim Pandages. Well, we're within 2 months of the start of the 2023 Atlantic hurricane season beginning June 1st, officially 48 days out. And right around this time of the year, we start to get the preseason outlooks on what the season may hold in terms of tropical activity. Now, today, Colorado State University released their preliminary outlook on the season. And on average, we see about 14 named storms, 7 of which are hurricanes, and 3 of those are major hurricanes. That's based on a 30-year period of hurricane activity, 30 separate seasons, and that's the average. Now, the outlook from Colorado State points to a slightly below average season here, with 13 named storms in the Atlantic Basin, 6 of which becoming hurricanes, and a third of that, 2, becoming a Category 3 or greater major hurricane. So why the slightly below average outlook here? A lot of it is hinged on a rapidly developing El Nino. This replaces our triple dip La Nina that we dealt with the last 3 hurricane seasons, and usually La Ninas are tied with more Atlantic tropical activity, and when we get an El Nino, that's typically tied with a drop in activity. The reason being the warmer waters off of the Pacific coast of South America lead to an increased amount of wind shear in the Atlantic Basin. Now, hurricanes, when they try to develop their vertical engines, they need to stand up straight. When you get a change in speed and direction with height, which is wind shear, it tilts over those developing tropical cyclones and they fall apart. They essentially get torn apart by strong wind shear, strong winds aloft. So El Ninos lead to an increase in wind shear here. However, a wild card in all of this in this season is that if anything is able to dodge the wind shear, we've got plenty of fuel already available out there. These are sea surface temperature anomalies, or how warm above normal these temperatures are, and in some cases anywhere from 2, 3, 4, 5 degrees above normal, not only in the Gulf of Mexico that's cooking, but most of the Atlantic region and the main development region out in the central Atlantic that's well above normal. So there's plenty of fuel there. And remember, even though a slightly below average season is currently forecast, an El Nino might not fully develop or may weaken a little bit. That's certainly a possibility, but also it only just takes one storm to develop and cause a lot of damage. So all eyes will be on the hurricane season as we head towards June 1st.